Alright, and we're back with Izzy. So I gotta tell you, I'm in love with this dog. The fact that you have done very little on the leash is to my benefit. I do want to tell you guys a couple different things about this dog before you start saying, why are you doing that? With these dogs, there is going to be a measure, not even a measure, a huge heap of physicality. So that I want this dog to be able to not have any reaction when I touch it. Anyway, so what we're doing is introing the collar. I've got a very, very already nice spin on the recall. And I'm about, if I had to say, if the book is 3 chapters, I'm about 3 pages into the first chapter. So, you know, and I'm always assessing that. What's the dog's attitude? And obviously, So, because she's very animated and stuff, I'm just going to start in, and we might, and this is one of the ones, I'm going to add my pager well before she gets to the end of that leash. So I'm adding my pager. Holding it down, the precious, precious pager. Holding it down, holding it down, holding. I let it up there, but then I held it back down again. Let me get a little space over here or something. Holding it down.
Watch this way. She's
I can turn her. I mean, Jesus, can't these people park somewhere else? I mean,
don't they see we're here?
their exact words is, can't they train this dog somewhere else? Holding it down, holding it down, holding it down. Because what you don't want to do is get into holding it down, holding it down. Oh, I'll tell you. I remember heeling like a champion this one. And there is no heel at this stage. There's no saying heel. There's no correction. There's only an introduction of, I don't really want to say language, a line of communication. If I've ever buffered in my life, I'm a buffer with a great big puppy like this. Holding it down, good. And you saw what happened. I had enough in the bank. She bounced off the end. That could have been ugly. She could have pulled me right down and knocked something down on the way, both of us like 2 bowling pins. And I'm making mental notes. You know, which way is it turning this dog? Turned her right there with the pager. And I'm not going to require she be on buffer. Because I didn't, and I won't tell you what happened right there. Because I didn't do a real good job buffering, I got a little bite back at the leash. My job is to not correct that. My job is to keep that from happening. If I can keep that from happening,